Yo, it's your boy, Simo Trucking. Uh, I haven't been updating in the last couple days. Um, I wanted to promise that I gave y'all, anybody thinking about getting into the trucking business, I wanted to give you a step-by-step process how things go. So when you get into it, whatever decision you make or how you decide to pursue it, you can have a little insight on what to expect, how things are gonna go. Well, it's about 11 o'clock. I should have long since been asleep. I got a big day tomorrow. Got to be up at 4 a.m., catch that shuttle bus at 5:15 and head over to the training center for Schneider. A little venting I got to do right quick. I'll start off by saying I'm truly blessed to be in the position I'm in. I'm thanking God every day that I'm getting this opportunity and getting this experience. But it was a bad day today. So basically, this is my first weekend at the training center. And first few days was okay. It's Thursday night, by the way. I came in this morning and got pulled in the office. They said I wasn't in any trouble or anything like that, but I guess the guy training me had some issues with my shifting ability. And the gripe I have about it is I understand, don't get me wrong, I totally understand why they're doing what they're doing, but I worked my butt off to get my CDL. That's number one. And I feel like I earned it, and I feel like I know enough to say that I should hold my CDL. So I go in and they pull me in the office and they're basically like, we're gonna just give you a little pep talk because your trainer is saying that you're not shifting well, not shifting smooth enough. I can go into great detail, but I'm extremely sleepy, so I try to keep it as short as I can. But I guess my downshifting is bad. I can get to where I want to go. I can drive safely, but it's not fluid. It's not smooth. But one thing I think they failed to give us credit for is like we're fresh out of school. Like it was like a couple weeks ago I was in school learning, and at the driving academy there wasn't a whole lot of room because of class sizes and availability of trucks. They only had like maybe 4 trucks, so we didn't get too much road time, but we got enough in to pass the test and get the CDL and be successful at that. First time on the road, the instructor was very patient, very kind, talked to me at a nice low tone, explained things. So I was under the impression that things were going well. At the end of the shift, he was telling me, from when you first got in the truck to the end of the day, you improved 50, 60%. So you're doing well. Everything's going well. So I was surprised when they pulled me in the office and said they had a problem with my shifting. And later on that day, we had just finished lunch. So everybody gathered around in the classroom to proceed with the day. And one of the higher ups comes in and she looks at me and she points and she says, "You can go wait in the cafeteria." Okay. So I go wait in the cafeteria. By this time I'm scared. I'm like, okay, did I do something? Did some paperwork come back wrong? Am I getting sent home? I don't have a job. I quit a job making $27 an hour. So, and with overtime, I'm used to making 60,000+ a year. So right now I'm out of a job because I want to pursue my dream. So I sit in the cafeteria for about 20 minutes and I'm like, okay, I gotta know something. So I went back to the classroom. The door is closed and they're having a discussion with all the other students except for me. So I'm like, okay, what's this about? So I see my trainer walking down the hall and I grab him and I'm like, hey man, She pulled me out of the room and said, "It's that. Am I gonna get sent home? Am I gonna lose my job? What's happening?" "Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. Everything's fine. They're just gonna keep you another week." Another week? Like, I'm getting $80 a day to train. That's not all the weight's on my wife's shoulders. She's taking care of the bills, and I haven't gotten a paycheck yet. I've been out of work going on almost 2 months. So it's not looking good. But he said everything's fine. I still got my job, but one of the managers is like, "Well, we're going to keep you a week, and then if it doesn't go well, then we'll put you in an automatic." No, I don't want an automatic. I want to learn in a manual. I want the experience. I want the know-how. But I don't think it's fair for them to make such a harsh decision based on one day of me driving. So I'm kind of upset about that. I think they should have gave me a chance to the end, because after they told me that, we went back on the road. The instructor again is like, "Hey man, even today, you're improving." So I'm like, we still got half a week to go. Like, why would you make a decision like that based on one time going out on the road in a truck that I've never driven before? Driving, I think it's a 2014 Cascadia, and it's different. It's better, a lot smoother, but I'm used to basically manhandling the shifter because that's what you had to do in the raggedy trucks they had at school. It got me by. I don't mind learning. I don't mind being told, "Hey, you need some work here and there," but I think it's very unfair to make such a rash decision based on one day of driving when you're telling me that I'm improving every time we go out. We still got 2 days left. So upon the further investigation, I find out I'm not the only one from the class that's going through the same thing. But my question is, why was I the only one taken out of class when they was explaining this? So I'm still unsure about that. But I'm giving this my all. Never drove a manual transmission car, truck, bike, anything. So to say that in a month and a half, I'm driving in traffic, heavy traffic, shifting and downshifting. I have my hiccups here and there. I might grind a gear here and there, but I'm not stalling out in the middle of the road. I'm not cutting people off. I'm not a danger in traffic. My turns are excellent. I haven't cut anybody off. I'm not running lights. I'm not doing anything dangerous. It's just my shifting is not smooth. And I feel like I should go along the original guidelines, and I should get my one-on-one 5 days in the truck with the over-the-road trainer as planned. I don't think it was a fair decision, but I'm going to stick it out. I'm a little discouraged, a lot discouraged, hurt, disappointed, but we're going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep giving it my all, and I'm not giving up. I believe in God. I trust God. I don't think He would bring me this far and allow me to take the risks and the chances that I've taken and not have something in store for me. So I'll keep you guys posted. That's about it by right now. When I get more time and some decent Wi-Fi, I'll give you a little more detail on how class goes. But for now, you guys be easy, be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.